Hey. Hello, guys. Another day, another stream. Oh, yeah. Another day, another stream. Okay, I'm ready. There are a few things we need to do today. Yeah. Hello. Hello, guys. What's up? Picture of the day. A lot of people in Gug with flowers and other stuff. Nice. Nice. Very good. So there is something that I need to think of, and is the what we want Xiosia to say in the Stone Labyrinths, right? Because I want to have the voiceover done, and I want to ask someone to make the voiceover, so I need to finalize the text, right? Because having the face without the text is not very useful. So okay, so let's try to think about it. Okay, let's think about it 1 second, because I think I need to yeah, I would like to finalize it. Which kind of things can be said by, and maybe I can open a new document or something, because I think anyway I will have to, yeah, I think I will have to open a new document. So this will be Xiosia voiceover. I think I need to just make a small introduction, you know, like that Xiosia is a god, very similar to Mother Earth, right? Yeah. She manifests herself to new players as soon as they join the game, right? She will appear 3 times, no matter what. I think I had a voiceover. I had a voiceover thingy already. Wait a second. Let me check Erinos. I think I had a voiceover. What is it? Voiceover needed. Voiceover needed. Voiceover needed. Yeah, it was very simple actually. It was very simple. Hello. No, not this one. I moved the wrong window. Hello, alien. Hi. Welcome. So, I'm trying to write down. So she will appear 3 times, no matter what path the player follows in the let's say in the initial area. In the initial area, she will appear 3 times, no matter what path the player follows, right? which is great. So we need a three voiceovers, and I need to decide what possibly can be said. So the first thing that she may say, she may just tell the player where he is, right? Because in theory the player at this point doesn't really know, right? So he knows that he's traveling to another world, but he knows he's traveling to another world, but he doesn't know nothing. He doesn't know anything about that world. So I was drinking. So yeah. My face is open if I'm not having. Anyway, my mouth is open. Okay, so voiceover one. I think that here we can have just a kind of a greeting, you know, a kind of a greeting to the player. But I think I want to keep the apparition pretty mysterious anyway. So it should not just be, you know, hello, how are you, right? So I mean, is anyway a god, or anyway a representation of a god, or a shard of a god that is appearing for a second, right? Well, for a bit, and so I think we should keep it mysterious enough, right? So not very friendly, right? So it's not like a god is speaking to you like, hello, how you doing? You know, what you will do today, right? So I think it should be a bit of a mysterious speech anyway. But at the same time, I think that I think I did something similar with the quest of Abelia, right? Where basically she's just saying, you are safe now, I know that you have traveled. So yeah, I think that we also need to avoid duplicating that. Let me just check it 1 second. I think we need to avoid duplicating. So if I search Abelia welcome, right? The first thing that she says is this. The first thing that she says is this. She's saying, welcome, don't worry, you are safe now. I know you travel through a magical portal like many do to reach our world, Iliacum. This fortification, and then what she says. This fortification is the first civilized area in the Stone Labyrinth, a complex set of tunnel and cave not fully explored yet. I'm glad you made it. Okay. So she's saying the name of the world, and she's saying about a magic portal, right? So I think that, okay, so I think that what Xiosia should say, I don't know if it's in the first voiceover, but in general, right? I think she should instill a sense of purpose, right? Instill, you don't say it like that with one L, okay. Instill a sense of purpose to the player. So the fact that the player is there for a reason. And also I would say that I think she may have additional knowledge on on why the travel was interrupted. And so we have the Draken plane, right? I think she may have some knowledge of that. Now, in theory, she's only a god, right? I mean, just to make a kind of an explanation of the universe, but in theory, you know, that planet, okay, let's make it orange, even if it doesn't make a lot of sense, but in theory, that planet, which is the planet where we are, right, has a number of gods that are pretty much living only on this planet, right? And Xiosia is one of them, right? But there are more. The main ones are this, right? Are these ones, these three. These three are the main ones. And so one thing that, for example, Xiosia may know is that Taladin Langs at the moment are not present, right? They are not present into the world. Then after the world, I mean, there is the rest of the universe, right? And the rest of the universe includes, right, includes the home planets of the different races, right? And then in between, there are, I mean, in between, we don't know exactly what there is, but they say that we know that it's the same universe, at least. Okay, it's the same universe, it's the same dimension, it's the same material plane, right? It's the same one. But then there are separately from this, right? There are in a different kind of dimension, right? Separate from this, there is the Draken plane, and the Draken plane is really a bending of, I mean, it's another dimension, right? So it's a bending of time and space. So it's not in the same material plane, it's separate. So I don't know how many other planes there are in plane shift at the moment, but I assume many. And so what the people are doing, right, in the game is basically going here to the Draken plane and then being teleported back, right? And here there is a portal. There is a portal here, and there is a portal here, right? And they go through, well, and there is also a portal here and a portal here. So they get, you know, moved between. So basically Xiosia lives pretty much around this planet, or anyway has influence in this planet. Her spirit or her energy or whatever it is around that planet. I don't think she knows much about the other planet, unless we want to say that the god is the same one, right? And he was also present originally in the different home worlds, right? So that actually is something that I think I never decided. I think I never decided that. In theory, let me just read briefly one document again that I wrote a long time ago, because I want to see if by any chance, but I have to keep it off screen because it may be a bit misleading for you. Uh, 2000. Okay. Oh fuck. There is a password to open the file? Bro. Seriously? I don't remember the password for sure. There is a password to open the file. No, we are fucked. No. No. Wait a sec. Wait a second. Maybe I have in the same. Is this? I think I found it. I found it. 1 second. 1 second. Let me open it again. Oh my, come on. He lost the directory and everything. Sorry, I'm on the other screen. 1 second. I'm just trying to open up a document. I didn't remember there was a password actually. Yes, that was the password. Wow, we have a file with a password, boys. Like it's super secret, right? I mean, it kind of it is, but I don't think we will ever use this document as it is now. But I think that too many things changed already. But okay, let me see if we say anything about Xiosia in this document. Probably not. Xiosia. Exactly 0. Fantastic. So no, is not mentioned in any way. Is not mentioned in any way. So in theory, is not even part. Okay, so we can decide what we want, right? We can decide what we want. Let me just understand a second. 450 after Iliacum. 450 after Iliacum. Oh my. 450. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to see if in that document there was something, but actually there is nothing particularly interesting on Xiosia, at least. Right? So, I mean, it's the same universe. The only problem is that if I make Xiosia actually the god of nature of every single planet, means that she will be in theory more powerful than these two guys, right? Which I don't have a big issue with, but they will make her basically way more powerful than these two guys. Do I have a problem with that? I don't think so. I don't think so. The only problem is that in the homeward stories, right, of every race, we have in certain cases different gods, right? And Mother Nature is not always there, is there only sometimes. So the reason would be why it would not be, well, in theory could always be, could be, I don't know. Maybe she just manifested herself due to the issues that are going on at the moment in the universe, and so that's why she decided to manifest herself. Yes, I think that's a great idea, by the way. I think it is exactly what I should do. Can I close this document? It's not possible. It's not possible, huh? What the hell? Did he lock himself or what? I think it did. I think this document is GG. Okay, easy. Is my PC going crazy a second or what? Oh my, what is LibreOffice? A god can have many names. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, but I think if there is an active manifestation of the god, if there is an active manifestation of the god, then people maybe are going to praise it and, you know, make temples and do stuff. So the only thing that I'm saying is that probably in these worlds, her manifestation was not really so evident. It's probably just what I'm saying. So an emblem is different in each world is not a bad idea. Yeah. He can have it. Yes, he could have. Yeah, he could have had another. I mean, even in our world, right? In our world, Earth, right? Many people say that the god is the same god, right? So it just has different names. So like the Christians and the Muslims and whatever, they name God, but in reality it's always the same, right? It's the same one, just as, you know, different name, different interpretations, and different history, you know, but at the end it's the same one. So obviously we don't know, but and anyone can believe what he wants to believe. But I like the idea that she decided to manifest herself now because there is something incoming, right? So she knows, I would say. Okay, let's say that she is the same god. Let's say that she's the same god of nature, who may be present in some of the homeworlds, maybe with different names, right? Maybe with different names. It's okay. So, but she knows what happened, right? She knows what happened. So, and I think that in this concept, then she becomes extremely central to the story, right? Because if she knows what happened to the different planets and all the issues that they are having, right? She's really wounded, right? So I think that she knows what happened in the homeworlds, right? She knows. She also knows that the homeworlds, I mean, she knows that only some homeworlds have been selected, right? Because there's not the entire what? The
entirety.
The entirety. The entirety of the planets in this universe, right? So there may be many other races and many other planets, you know, beyond the races that we use in Iliacum at the moment, right? So beyond those 9 races, right? There may be way more, and And she knows that those homeworlds have been selected for a reason. So she knows what happened in the homeworlds, and she knows. I don't know if she has been part of the decision to select the homeworlds, but I don't think so. No, she doesn't. She didn't decide anything. So she knows what happened to the homeworlds, and she's wounded, right? She's wounded by that, right? Because if you're a god of nature, in some of your worlds, some of the worlds in the universe are getting destroyed, you know, by calamities and what happened, for example, to the dwarven homeworld or things like that, you know. So I think that, yeah, I think that she's wounded by that, and I think that she wants to tell the player that she doesn't agree to it, right? That she's opposed to it, that she doesn't like what is happening and is not in any way caused by her, right? So I think that she should say that. She tells the player she has no part in what happened. She's opposed to it. She has no part in what happened. She's opposed to it. And she's wounded by that. Right? And I think that she should also say that the homeworlds have been selected the homeworld had been selected with a specific purpose, right? It is probably what I said here at the beginning. So I think the right sequence actually is the right sequence is this. I mean this first, and this is basically her greeting, right? That she says that she's the same god of nature that is present also on their homeworld. I think that would be a reassuring concept, right, for the players. Right? It would be a reassuring concept that is the same god. Then I don't think that this is really needed. I think that this probably I can just remove it. I don't think that this is really relevant. Well, it is in a way, but I don't think that, I mean, I think it's too deep on this part. So I think that the sequence could be I think the sequence is this. The sequence is this. She says that she's the same god of nature present in the homeworld, and this is giving reassurance to the players. She's telling that she knows what happened in their homeworlds, and this will give a sense of maybe trust or knowledge, right, to the player. So it seems that this entity knows stuff, right? And then she presents a kind of a problem, right? Or she's distancing herself from what happened. And so she's saying that she's opposed to it. She has no part. I think the no part is extremely important, right? Because the player may say, oh, you are the god of nature. Ah, good. You know, you destroyed my homeworld, with a kind of a cataclysm, right? If you are a Klyros, you can say my world became all ice, you know, and everything is fucked up. Why you did that, right? Or if you are a dwarf, may say my world, you know, nearly burned out, and there was no air that I could breathe anymore, right? So I think the fact that she says that she has no part in it, I think is extremely important. And also the fact that she's opposed to it, right? So here is basically taking a side, right? Taking the side of the player, right? Or anyway, I mean, the player can think whatever he wants, but basically it's to say that he's taking the side of the good, right? Taking the side of the good, right? So she's taking the side of the good. Then I think that she can say that she decided to manifest herself only now, because the player may say, okay, so if you were in my home world already, why I never saw you, right? Why you never presented yourself? Why you never manifested yourself, right? And maybe because it was not needed, right? But what she may say now is that she decided to manifest herself only now because it's needed, right? So here, I think that what she says is that there is a problem, right? There is a problem. Now, I don't know how catastrophic we want to present the problem. Like, so if we want to say that all those home planets, you know, and many more planets may be at risk of the same. Yeah, probably yes. Probably yes. Let me just check one thing quickly. Yeah, if you have any ideas, I know that this thing is a bit too intimate, you know, with the game to actually have anyone else that is not me probably decide it, right? But it's fine. I mean, if you have any ideas, or even if you want to say something, you know, comment or give any idea, that would be helpful to me anyway, because there is some stuff that we really need to discuss, and it's not easy to discuss, right? It's not easy to, I mean, to have it flow in my mind, right? Okay, so she shouldn't steal a sense of purpose, and so yeah, so she may say that the time, you know, I mean, there is no urgency. There is no urgency in terms of human in a human lifespan, right? There is no sense of urgency in a human lifespan, because here we are speaking of a universe lifespan, right? So I think it's not there is a problem. The problem needs to be solved, or anyway, it needs to be helped somehow. It needs to be, you know, mitigated somehow. But it's not that the player has to solve it in the next 20 days, right? Probably that player will never solve it, right? Maybe it will be the children of the children of the children of that player that will actually solve it. We don't know, right? So the player doesn't know. Xiosia probably doesn't even know. And yeah, so instill a sense of purpose. I don't know exactly how we can do that, but I think the idea is that she manifested herself, is speaking with the player, is saying there is a need, and I think she may hint, right? She may hint at the uniqueness of the homeworld, right? At the uniqueness of the homeworld, you know, how the people from that homeworld can actually help, or that the people of the people of their homeworld are a piece of the puzzle, right? Something like that. I think she should say something like this. So I think that she should say that your homeworld is one of the chosen. And we can even say is one of the 7 chosen, right? I think we can even put a number if we want. I think we can even put a number because let's say in theory, I mean, we have to exclude the lemur and the cran, right? Well, we can say, so I don't know, we can say 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, or we can say 8, right? But I mean, homeworld are 7, right? Homeworld are 7, races are 9, but yeah. Okay, anyway, I don't think that number makes a lot of... I mean, I don't know if you want to really say that, but we could say that is one of the 7, right? Or is one of the 8. Is one of the 7 homeworlds that have been selected. I don't know if I want to say one of the 7, but we may say one of the 7. We may say. Now, I don't know if I want to go further than this, right? I don't think I want to go further than this. I think I just want to leave, you know, the player with a sense of mystery at this point. So I think she should say that, well, maybe one additional information, but I don't know if it's really needed. She may say that you are not the first and not the last that will come from your homeworld, right? She may say this just to give a sense of time, and basically saying that this problem, you know, or this purpose is not solvable in the short time, you know, will be a long journey. I think anyway there can be some early people leaving the homeworlds, and there can be some late people leaving the homeworld. I think people are leaving the homeworld at any time, right? So basically they are born in the homeworld, and then they are traveling, and they are reaching Iliacum. Some of them may be born in Iliacum directly, obviously, because then, you know, 100 years later, they may be born there. But I think it would be nice if the player that creates a new character is anyway one of the original ones that came from the homeworld, even if he came late, right? Even if he came, you know, 100 years, 200 years, 300 years later. But I think it's nice to then, if you want to role play that your character is already born in Iliacum, I think to me it's fine, right? I mean, you're just a child of someone that came, but at least you should know the story of your race, you know, coming to this new world, right? And then if you want to be born here, I think it's fine. So I think she should also say that. I don't know about the additional knowledge on why travel was interrupted, but I think this is a bit too much. I think I want to instill a sense of purpose and mystery. I don't know if you want to have a prophecy, you know, there's always this freaking prophecy idea which is solving a lot of problems, right? So you have a prophecy and the prophecy says something and the prophecy then happens, but I'm not really a fan of that thing. I think I prefer a problem to arise and the actual forces of good or forces of evil or forces of whatever are actually working on that problem with all the means that they have, right? But not fulfilling any particular prophecy or anything that was already written, right? Because I think this sounds a bit stupid to me. I mean, it's true that maybe if you think to the homeworlds, we said that they have a common language. They can speak a common language. They have the same constellations, one way or another, and they are in the same universe. So there is some commonality, right, between the world. So the question is if they have been selected already at the beginning, or probably not. They have not been selected at the beginning. It's just the way. Well, I think they may actually. Yeah, they may. I think they may have been selected at the beginning, not to solve this problem, okay? So it's not a prophecy of any kind, but they've been selected at the beginning, meaning that they've been created together by the same energy at start, right? Whatever is the start. So yeah, I think that's a good point. Okay, I'm evolving a bit the universe ideas today, but I think it's a good one. I think I like it. Now, if you remember, I have some I had this, right? And I had this. I don't know if you remember it, but we did it some time ago. I didn't finish it yet. So I still need to think about it a bit. But there may be some energy, there may be some energy that was actually conveyed into certain items or into certain places or into certain heritage, people and their heritage, which came directly from the original source of those races, right? From the original creation of those races, right? And that is what we need now, right? That is what we need now. I don't know if I'm spoilering too much, but anyway. Now the big issue I have, but I don't think it's a problem I need to solve tonight, but the big issue I have is how to have those items actually reach Iliacum. How? Or if you have to go back, you know, if you have to go back somehow and find them, right? But I think what I would like is that somehow, some way, they have been already brought. They have been already brought here. But that I really don't know at the moment. I think it's too. I mean, it's all to decide. It's all to decide. It's to decide if those pieces have been scattered around the universe, you know, or if they are still on the original home planets. Or so, for example, the Garruk stuff we know that has been brought to Iliacum, because actually this was the stuff that was guiding the Enki to Iliacum. So we know that. We know that. But all the other pieces we don't know. Well, this one may be, right, if we really use the magical bracer. Yeah. Do you think it will be interesting to go back to the homeworlds or not? Just from a player perspective. Would you like to be able to go back to your homeworlds, even if temporarily, to do something? Now, the problem from the development point of view is that developing like 7 homeworlds would be really a mess, right? Even if it's a small area, we will have to do, you know, a lot of new buildings and stuff, and but I think it would be nice. I mean, story-wise is a very strong element, right? So it would be very nice story-wise to be able to go back and somehow do something and then come back, or but the yeah, I really need to think about that. Okay, but anyway, I think that like I put it here, I think it's probably enough. I think it's probably enough. I think the big problem at the moment is that when she says this, right? When she says this, she doesn't really tell you why, right? Okay, she's saying, okay, you are one of the planets. You are part of a race that was part of a planet that was chosen to come here. Fine. You are one of the 7, and the 7 are needed. Right? The 7 are needed. But she doesn't tell you why. And also she doesn't tell you needed for what. And she doesn't tell you what is your role into all of this, right? And I'm thinking if that's too little, right? So if we should say something about it. If we should say something that is that you, together with your race, together with your history, together with your knowledge, together with your roots, you know, together with your traditions, together with whatever, you know, you had, are, I mean, with all of that, you are a piece of the puzzle. I mean, you are right? You are a piece of the puzzle. And you will know why sooner or later, right? And you will know how sooner or later. Yeah, I think she should say something like this. So she should so she says that your race, and so also you in a way, right? In a sense, so also you, because you represent the race, but you are one of the many of that race that came. Are with your, I think I want her to hint on the history, right? On the history and the traditions, on what happened, in the beginning, in the creation of the race, and what happened all after and whatever, right? So that there is, we can instill in the player the idea that there is something in the history of their race which is actually meaningful, right? So let's say with your history, traditions, evolution, and somehow disgregation, because yeah, I think we can call it evolution, right? So the last evolution, yeah, and migration, let's say also the migration that they did from their home planet to here. No, the migration I think should not be part of it, because I think it's something that, I mean, the migration is, but it's not. I mean, the purpose they've been selected is for their history and their past. Right? That your race is, I don't know if I want to say it's part of the puzzle, right? This is just the ideas. Then the actual voiceover we need to decide. But basically, saying that you are part of the puzzle, right? You are part of the puzzle somehow, and you are needed. But I also want her to say that, I mean, I don't want her to explain more than this, and so it remains a bit of a mystery what is actually behind that, and what is your role. So I think that she doesn't say anything specific about your role in all this. I think we should add a specific knowledge areas, so NPC answering to in the outpost about Xiosia, right? And about the face god or a nature god or mother nature. I think it would be very nice if they can answer. I think that today, if I go there and I ask someone about Xiosia, probably they will not say much. I think specifically in the outpost they should say more, because people coming from the labyrinth may say, hey, I had this vision, right? I had this vision, someone spoke with me, and yeah, what is going on, right? So like if I speak with her and I say, tell me about Xiosia. Why is she speaking out of character? Why Abelia is speaking out of character? I don't understand. That's very weird. That's very, very weird. It does the same with the other gods, or it does. Why? That is so bad. Why is she speaking out of character, boys? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. I think I can search this gods of plane shift. And it's super bad. I don't know why we have that there. Super bad. Okay, let me see. You can fix it immediately, but it doesn't need to be that way. I mean, it really should not be that way. So bad. NPC responses. So response 1. Oh my god. Yeah, there are actually there are no waystones in plane shift is fantastic. There are no waystones in plane shift. So probably there is a question like, are there waystones in this game? I see. Trigger ID. So I think that most of the information of the NPC in the outpost are actually out of character, but I really dislike it. I think it should be in character as much as possible. I don't like that idea that we had in the past to have that out of character. So trigger ID. Let me just see these waystones because I think it's very fun. I think it's very fun. Where do I get my waystone? I think this one we can leave it. I think no one will actually ever type it. But anyway, if someone types it, I think it's kind of funny. But like 3512, what is it? 3512. Is the game worth playing? Can you ask her this? It's pretty cool. Is this game worth playing? Hundreds of people play Plane Shift every day. Many developers work on it every day to continue making it better and better. I mean, it's not hundreds of players anymore, but it was. It was hundreds of players, yes. So I think we can keep. I mean, the one that you are asking out of character, I think that she can answer out. I mean, every NPC can answer out of character. I'm fine, right? But if we are asking about the gods, then I'm not fine anymore. Then I'm not fine anymore. And by the way, how are these triggers connected to? Because area newbie. Okay. Yeah. Is everything that is area newbie, I think, are all our triggers. Initial triggers, right? Is it like WoW? Is this game like WoW? Nah, this one, because his game is in between. Is this like WoW? Plane Shift is similar to that game in that they are both MMO. Plane Shift is different though because our emphasis on role playing sets us apart from most commercial games which are most leveling and goal oriented. True. I agree with that. I think that we can have some of those really being out of character. It's fine. Like why I cannot fly. Why I cannot fly? Because you're not a bird. There are some like Easter eggs into this, but it's fine. I like it. How do I see what I have? What is the food? But I think that most of these answers are probably wrong. But you see, I think that like an answer like this, for example, I think it should just be in character. There is no reason why this one should be out of character, right? I mean, why she cannot say the same but in character? I don't understand. Okay, if you ask how do I rise stats or how do I improve my stats, obviously, well, but in theory she could also answer that. I think some of these answers are super old. And anyway, I think they are fairly unlikely that people are actually going to type this. But at least the about Langs, about Talad, about, you know, well, about Black Flame, I think that we should not answering. Why? Because you need a space in between. GG. Yeah, but I don't want this stuff. I don't know who added this stuff, but I think this stuff should not be there. I think it's stupid. I mean, I understand that probably the intent was to have some of the lore readable in game, but yeah, maybe it's that. But I would prefer, you know, that you just go to your compendium and you read the stuff if needed, right? Instead of whatever. Let me think about it. Super hot. Today is super hot. Super hot, boys. I think this kind of reasoning, I should do it, you know, standing up or walking around my room and not sitting at the PC. I think it would be better. This should probably also change. But anyway. Wait just a second, I'm just sending a message. Okay, so I think this is good. I have to change all these things though. I really don't like the fact that we have out of at least all the ones that I can. I want to change them to in character. All the one that I can. And one will be about Xiosia, right? I think we can have one or two that are like about Xiosia, about the stone face, or about the vision, you know, something like that. Like I had a vision in the labyrinths. I mean, some triggers like that. We can see what people are asking Abelia anyway. Because we have a way to see that. Okay, so I think that is enough for now, and I think it's good enough, right? I think this is good enough for what she should say. Now, the only problem is that we need to group it in 3 voiceovers. We need to group it in 3 voiceovers. I think can be 1. Can be 2. And can be 3. Yeah. I think it's good enough. Yeah, I think it's good. I think we can do it like this. So voiceover 1, so basically first appearance, right? This is what we want, right? This is what we want, and the actual voiceover is appearance. Appearance. Do you say appearance that way? Maybe. Oh my god, my PC is burning because I have this open, and I hear the fan going like going super crazy. Okay. And then we have the third appearance, and it's basically this, right? This happens pretty much when you are at the end of Okay, I think it is a good plan, boys. What do you think? I think it's a good plan. So what we want to convey is that she's the same god of nature who may be present in the home world, maybe with different names. She knows what happened in the home world, and she's wounded by that. Should we use the AI to make a nice phrase? Maybe. We can try. We can try to use AI. New chat. Okay. I am the developer of Plane Shift, a fantasy MMO. A fantasy MMO And by the way, maybe I hope he knows. Does he know what is plane shift? Do you know what is plane shift MMO? You stupid guy. As my last update of September 21, plane shift is an open source free to play massively. Okay, he knows what it is. The game is set in a fantasy, okay, where the player can explore. Okay, so he already, so he probably read our web pages, so I think that he knows about it. Okay. So I don't have to explain him what it is, so which is good. So I am a developer of Plane Shift MMO. I'm creating a new area set in the stone labyrinths. Set in the stone labyrinths. The player will say stone labyrinths, okay? One of the gods of the game, called Xiosia, will reveal herself to the player in 3 events, in 3 different let's say in 3 different events, okay, in 3 different events. I'm trying to write the voiceover text. Well, let's say the text. Let's not say the voiceover. I'm trying to write the text of her speech. Okay. I'm trying to write the text of her speech. It should be mysterious, but reassuring, right? Should be mysterious but reassuring. And in the first event we want to convey these concepts. We may convey these concepts. She's the same god of nature who may be present in some of the... Yeah, it is a bit hard anyway for this AI to understand, because she doesn't know that we have home worlds. But anyway, I can say she's the same god of nature. The player knows, maybe with different names, right? Maybe with different names. And she knows what happened in the home worlds, and she's wounded by that. She knows what happened she knows the catastrophes that happened in the player home worlds. She's wounded by that. Okay, let's see what the AI says. Let's see what the AI says. In the depths of the stone labyrinth. Yeah, but the problem is that it should be a first person kind of speech. You know? In the depths of the ancient stone labyrinths, where the time intertwined like roots and grand tree, you should find me, dear traveler. You may know me by different names in your world, but in essence I am the deity of nature, the guardian of life, intricate dance. Guardian of life, intricate dance is kind of weird, but anyway. Long have I grieved over the tragedy that befell your home worlds. Long I have grieved over the tragedy that befell your home. Yeah, this is not bad, for example. The echoes of his pain reverberate through the very fabric of the cosmos. Nice. Leaving scars that are left even among the divine. Nice. I like it. It's not bad. The tendrils of sorrow bind me. For every withered forest, every extinguished ember, every lost soul. Whatever on my heart. Okay. It's a bit too long though, but okay. Within this labyrinth of stone, open merge the first bloom with the spring. You, courageous adventurer, carry with you the spark of resilience and potential. It's a bit too long, but takes lesson in knowledge you are not alone. Through the trial and tribulation, I shall beside. The labyrinth may seem. Unravel the mystery laid before you to hold the key of unraveling. The scar may linger, but each step in harmony. In the twilight of uncertainty, remember even the legacy of your word is not forgotten, and its stories are etched into the very stone. The legacy of your world is not forgotten, and its story are etched into the very stone that surrounds you. No. Embrace the journey ahead. She is coming. She knows the catastrophe happening in her own world. She's wounded by that. I think there are some good part of this, but as it is obviously unusable. Would a god say greetings or what? Would a god address the player with greetings or with what other word? A god may address the player with various words or phrases depending on their personality, the concept they encounter, while greetings is a common and respectful way for a deity to initiate a conversation. There are several other phrases that could be used to create a mysterious and reassuring atmosphere. Hail mortal. Welcome child of the cosmos. Child of the cosmos is super nice. I would like to be called child of the cosmos. I want to be a child of the cosmos. Salutation, brave travelers. Well met. No, well met is only Hearthstone. Well met. Seeker of mysteries. Blessing upon you. Choose. Blessing upon you. Yeah, she may bless you though. Why not? She may bless you. I think she may greet you with blessing upon you. Or I give you my blessing. Right? I sense your presence, one. This is also very nice. I sense your presence. So she can say, I sense your presence. I sense your presence, wanderer or traveler, and I bless you. And or come in my blessing, or receive my blessing, or get my blessing, or embrace my blessing. I like a lot. I sense your presence. I don't know why, but I like it. I sense, because in reality, you know, she's not really there. I mean, a god, it's not that a god is in a specific place at a specific time or is fully there, right? So it's just an extension of the god will that is there for just as, you know, a small piece, right? You agree to that? So I think she can say, I sense your presence. I don't know if I want to say traveler or I just want to say I sense your presence. But maybe traveler is okay. I sense your presence, traveler, with 2L, huh? Okay. I sense your presence, traveler. Embrace, I don't know if embrace my blessing is too much, but I think it's not too bad. I sense your presence, traveler. Embrace my blessing. What were the other ones? I see the path you tread, a visitor from distant realms. I think like this is good. What do you think, guys? What do you think about I sense your presence, traveler, and bless my blessing? I think is reassuring enough, no? Hail traveler. No, but I don't want to be a hail like hello, you know? The god is not there. It's an extension of the god that sense your presence in that area, right? This is why I want to say I sense your presence. I mean, it's not a shopkeeper, right? It's not a shopkeeper. It's not your brother, right? It's a god. So it's a piece of a god. It's a small fraction of the god essence that is sensing you in that area for that particular moment. Okay, so I think that's good. And then she should say, you may know me by different names, but in essence, I am nature. I think she can say. But in essence, I think you may know me by different names. I think is okay. You may know me by different names. Why I cannot paste without formatting? Oh my god. You may know me by different names, but in essence, I am... Do you want to say Mother Nature, or we can say Mother Nature? Do you want to say blessing upon you? Just saying hi in a funny way. Blessing upon you, I sense your presence. Blessing upon you. We can also say that. Blessings upon you, I sense your presence. Yeah, but if you put it after, it's a bit weird. I mean, here there should be a long pause. It should be a long pause. I sense your presence, right? And then like 3 seconds or 4 second pause, traveler. And then 4 second pause, embrace my blessing, right? So it should be very I don't know how to say in English, but anyway, it should be very strong, very deep as a message, right? And I also like the fact that the player may be scared when he only listens to the first piece, right? Because there is something appearing in the darkness, you know, and in the labyrinths, and he's saying, "I sense your presence," right? It may be a bad thing. So you're like, "What the hell?" And then traveler, and then embrace my blessing. You say, "Okay, you know, it's fine. Someone likes me and not dislikes me, right? It's not gonna kill me instantly, right?" So I think that I like it this way. I like this sequence. I think the sequence is more powerful sequence for all the reasons I just said. You may know me by different names, but in essence, I don't know if I like this in essence though. But in essence, I'm Mother Nature. Should she flex even more and saying the creator of everything you see? But probably not, because she didn't really create. She's part of it. So it's not that she created all of this, it's more that okay. So I mean, the speech can also be long. We don't need to have a speech that is short. She can stay on as much as we want. So it can even be 30 seconds, 1 minute. We don't have a problem with time, right? With this particular speech, so it's fine. Sorry, I was just answering some messages. Okay, so I think up to here is fine. So now she needs to say that she knows what happened in the world, right? So I like also this the guardian of life, but I think that let me see if we can rephrase this. Can you rephrase this part? Essentially, I embody the essence of nature, assuming the role of the deity who safeguards the intricate dance of life. Nah, I don't like it. I think it's very bad. At the core, I'm being lies. What? Ah, my being lies. My being lies the essence of nature, where I take on the mantle of deity and is trusted with safeguarding life's intricate dance. Nah. I don't like this life intricate dance. I mean, I don't like that. In essence, I'm the deity of nature, the guardian of the delicate balance that sustains all living things. Okay, much better. This one is already better. The guardian of the delicate balance that sustains all living things. The guardian. We can also say the guardian of all living things, but it's not true because it's not just the living things, you know. Mother Nature is also, you know, part of a mountain or part of a river or part of the air or whatever. So, in theory, it's a bit everywhere, right? It's not just the living things. I think. Okay. Do we want to have also this guardian part here or not? I sense your present travel and bless my blessing. You may know me by different name, but in essence I'm Mother Nature. Guardian of all. I mean, if we want to say guardian of all living beings or all living things, I think it's okay. I mean, I'm not disliking it. Guardian of all living things, I think is okay. Do you have other ideas, guys? Okay, now she should say, she should pause a second, right? She should pause a second. And then say the other piece, right? Say the other piece. And the other piece is... long I have grieved over the tragedies that befell your homeworld. Long I have grieved over the tragedies befell your... Yeah, I think it's not bad. How does this sound to you? The echoes of its pain reverberate through the very fabric of the cosmos. This maybe is a bit too much. I mean, it's not bad anyway. What do you think? Long I have grieved over the tragedies that befell your homeworld. The echoes of its pain reverberate through the very fabric of the cosmos, leaving scars that are felt among the divine. I would like to remove leaving scars that are felt among the divine. From chaos, order emerges. Simple rule repeated create complexity. A balance of forces held in dynamic tension, inevitable coincidence of unstoppable forces. What is that, Marcel? What we are trying to convey is this message. None of what you said. What we are trying to convey is that she knows what happened and she is wounded by that. She is like in pain. That is what we want to convey. So what you said is not saying that. That is what we want to say. We can ask to rephrase. Can you rephrase this? Anyway, I think that the AI is very good at rephrasing things and, you know, generating text. I think it's very nice. It's very nice. It gives you a lot of ideas. Obviously, you cannot just take what she says because it's usually broken. I mean, sometimes it's broken, but you can use it to give ideas, you know. Through the ages, I borne the weight of sorrow for... No, it's too long. I mean, she just realized that now, or in the last... It's not through the ages. I mean, it's too sad. Can you make it less sad? I mean, it's really too sad. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I think we should restart or clean this and redo it. Maybe we'll give other ideas. I don't like the way he's saying that. Let me try to type this again and see if the AI is like generating something else. Having witnessed, having felt. I think that she didn't see. I mean, yeah, obviously she saw, but I think it's more having felt, you know, the catastrophes that befell your homeworlds. Yeah, I think something like that. I think like this is fine. I think like this is fine. We only have a problem with the Cran and the Lemur, eh? Ay, 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 ay. So if it's Cran or Lemur, we need to have another text, eh? Yep, we have to. We need to have another text just for Lemur and Cran. We do. We need to have a voiceover for all the races, and we need to have, at least for this part, and we need to have a voiceover for Kran and Lemur, right? Because otherwise it's not gonna work. And mainly this piece, right? Mainly this piece. Because the rest is fine. I mean, I think... Wait. I think we can probably... Can I indent this so that... Okay, voiceover. Okay. All races... This... Yeah, because I think it's not that different. So I think that in one case is having witnessed the catastrophes that befell your own world, and the other one is having witnessed the catastrophe that befell many homeworlds across the universe or something like that. Bro. Yeah, I think this is the only difference. Having witnessed the catastrophes that befell many homeworlds across the cosmos, I carry the weight of knowledge, and it pains me deeply. You know what is the problem though? That we are splitting from this first appearance to the second appearance the fact that she's not been part of that. But I think it's okay. Because I think we can, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So having witnessed the catastrophe befell many homeworlds across the cosmos. Right? Then she should say that she's wounded. I carry the weight of that knowledge and it pains me deeply. I think it's more than that. I think it's more than this. The tendrils of sorrow bind me, for every withered forest extinguish ember, and every soul wait. I think the first part is good, but the second I really don't like it. I think you should say leaving scars. You should say leaving. I don't know why sometimes it's pasting, sometimes it's not pasting with the formatting. Leaving scars across. Oh crap, I had it in my mind and then this freaking paste, I forgot it now. Leaving scars. Leaving scars in the very essence of, in the very essence of life, in the very essence of nature, in the very essence of what sustains this universe. Living scar. I think that I would like her to say that the scars are on her as well. Leaving scars in the very fabric of nature. Does it make any sense to you? Boys, why you're not helping me? Why you're not helping me? You are English, not me. In Italian is not sounding very well. In Italian doesn't sound very good. You can say breaking the energy or breaking the... I can ask the AI to rephrase this. Can you rephrase leaving scars in the very fabric of nature? And if I want to go damages, I mean, like, there are damages that are done. I mean, I think wounds. I like the wound idea, or scar. Scar is okay, but also wound. If we have. The repercussions leave profound wounds. The repercussions leave profound wounds, etching their mark with the very essence of nature. That is not too bad. That is not too bad. That is better, I think. Having witnessed the catastrophe that befell many homeworlds across the cosmos. But now is not matching anymore the beginning of the phrase. No! This was perfect, but it's not matching anymore. This having witnessed the yeah. Oh, I can just say we can just say I felt the repercussion, having witnessed the catastrophe that befell many homeworlds, or your homeworld. Because why we're starting with having? I don't understand why we were starting with having. Where was this having thingy coming from? I lost it. I carry the weight. Having witnessed, 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 I feel, so would be present, huh? I see the... I don't know this having witness I carry. Well, we can say I carry profound wounds. I carry profound wounds. But then I carry... No, because no, I carry is not good. It's not good. How can I change this thing? I don't want having here. I don't want having. Having witnessed, I don't want that. I don't want that. Can you fix the English of this phrase? I don't want that. Having. Having is not good. Having witnessed the catastrophe that befell your homeworld, I carry the weight of their repercussion. Yeah, so basically he said the same. Which leave profound wounds, etching the mark when it says, okay, this is better though. Like this is okay, I think. Like this I think is okay. Like this I think is okay. Having witnessed... Bro. Having witnessed a catastrophe befell your own world. I carry the weight of the repercussions. I don't know if she's really carrying the weight of the repercussions. I think she's just feeling that. I don't know why we should say I carry, that she carry the weight. I think she feels. I think I just want to say I feel the repercussions which leave profound wounds, etching their mark with a very sensuous nature. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's really within the very essence of nature or is within... within the... The concept I want to say is that it's not that it's just affecting nature, because obviously nature is already affected, right? If you have a world that became all ice and is split into gorges and crevices and whatever, right, and everything went bad, I mean, nature has already been affected. So that's not the point. The point is that the repercussions and the wounds are beyond that, right? Are beyond what happened into those worlds, and it's basically affecting, you know, the essence of the universe. So that's basically the point. I don't know, at least I feel the weight is so really at the end. Having winter catastrophe befell you roam across the cosmos. I see how the repercussions leave. I think I feel how the repercussions are extending beyond What I want to say is that that effect may go to other planets and may go to the rest of the universe, right? So there is like a spreading disease, right? This is what I want to say, but I don't know how to say it properly. I want to say that and it's not that she sees, but that she's predicts or envision, you know, that is like seeing the future a bit. So it's like that is going to affect way more than just those homeworlds. Even if a catastrophe befell you, I'm gonna carry the weight of the repercussion. We live profound once and the ripple beyond nature confined, jeopardizing delicate buzz and not only it's too long. Endangering the delicate balance of the entire universe, I think, is not bad. Control Shift V, wait a second, is Control Shift V that is doing it without text? Maybe. I see how the repercussions may endanger the delicate balance of the entire universe. I don't know if it's too short now, but I think that is fine. I think this I see how is a bit too simple, but because I wrote it, but excellent. Your revised version actively conveyed is it? Bro, I didn't ask you to tell me that is excellent. I asked you to create a version that is better. Well done. If you have any more requests. Shit. I perceive the far-reaching repercussion. The far-reaching repercussion I think I like. I perceive the far-reaching repercussions. Oh my god, Jesus, Control Shift. I perceive the far-reaching repercussions. I perceive the far-reaching repercussion that will endanger the delicate balance of the entire universe. How does it feel? Okay. Should we just leave it like that? So she will say, I sense your presence, traveler. Embrace my blessing. You may know me by different names, but in essence, I'm Mother Nature, guardian of all living things. I think this part is good. I like it. And then she will say, having witnessed the catastrophes that befell your homeworld, I perceive the far-reaching repercussion that will endanger the delicate I think it's too long and I don't like it. Having witnessed the catastrophe that befell your homeworld. I think this part is fine, but I perceive the far-reaching repercussion, I think is too much. It's too elaborate, you know, and not direct enough to say what she wants to say. I think the problem is just this freaking having. This fucking having. So I would say I have witnessed. Or I am aware, or I know, I am aware, I have witnessed the catastrophe that befell your home world. And I think that she should say, and not only yours. No, and many others, right? I have witnessed the catastrophe that befell your home worlds and many others. And I think it should be a dot. Period. And then you can probably just say, without I perceive. We can say the far-reaching repercussion of those events, or because she can hint a bit more, you know, that it's not just the event itself, but it's something else that is doing it, right? So we can say the far-reaching. I don't like these far-reaching repercussions. I think that these three words together are too annoying. I think they're too annoying. I think they're really too annoying. It's too annoying. There's this far-reaching. Shit. Can we say just the repercussion of those events will endanger the delicate balance of the entire universe? Is that enough? Or... yeah, I think it's much better. I think it's much better. Okay, for now I will leave it like this and we will see. For now it will be like this, okay? Do you like it, guys, or not? Okay, so this will be voiceover number 1 for now, and then we will see. Okay, then we have the second appearance, right? The second appearance. So what we want to say in the second appearance is that she tells the player that she has no part in that. She's opposed to it. And she decided to manifest herself now because she saw what happened, right? So let's try to understand what the AI suggests for that. She decided to manifest herself only now because it's the right time, or because there is no other option than. So why she decided to manifest herself only now? Well, because she's probably part of the process of restoration somehow, and she wants to help, because she wants to help anyone that she wants to guide and help anyone that is part of the restoration process. I don't want to call it restoration, but because manifest herself only now because there is the moment to act where she will and she will guide and what did I say? Guide and support? No, guide and guide and support whoever takes part in the effort, something like that. In the second encounter, Xiosia addresses the player, making it clear that she bears no responsibility for the unfolding events. In fact, she's firmly opposed to them. She reveals her decision to manifest the ceremony now, and she believes in monument. Okay, Xiosia should the player. Okay. Okay, and this is the quotes thing. So she's speaking. Know this, Valiant One, I bear no part in the events that have transpired. The currents of fate are woven and tragedy beyond my influence, and I stand in opposition of the unfolding chaos. I stand in opposition to the unfolding chaos. It's not really chaos, but anyway. and I stand in opposition to the unfolding, we can say, events, or to what you have witnessed, or something like that. Yet now is the chosen hour for me. Well, the chosen hour, it seems, but anyway, chosen epoch for me to reveal myself, the very fabric of existence called intervention. I shall answer no recall. There is the result. I pledge my guidance and wavering support for those who seek a mental design. Meh, it's too short. I mean, it's too long. I mean, can you shorten the speech? Fear not, for I bear no part in these events. I oppose them wholeheartedly. Now, this crucial journey, I manifest myself to guide and support those who stand against the unfold. I don't know, sometimes, you know, the text of the AI is just kind of wrong. I don't know, I think I should do it in Italian to actually get the real sense, you know, of how it is. But it seems that he's adding stuff that is really not needed, right? Just for the sake of adding one more word, right? Other times it's very, very good. So I think it depends, right? I hold no part in these events. I hold no part in these events, opposing them with all my I don't think it should be being, with all my energy, with all my soul. I don't know if he has a soul. With all my spirit. I don't know if she has a spirit, but anyway, with all my being. Okay. Now the spiritual moment I appear to guide and support those who stand against this unfolding chaos. Know that you are not alone, and together we safeguard delicate bonds. Well, that we don't know. Probably is a bit too simple. Know this, valiant one. I think this know this is not bad. I bear no part in the events. This I bear no part. I don't like this no part. I wrote it myself, but I bear no responsibility. Exactly, it's much better. I bear no responsibility for these events, for what happened. I bear no responsibility for what happened, for these events. I bear no responsibility for these events, opposing them with all my being. This is not bad, eh? I think it is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I bear no responsibility for those events, I think. Because she was referring to those before, no? I bear no responsibility for those events, opposing them with all my being. Yeah, she should really say that she's opposed to what happened. Do we want to say that is an external force? So it's something that is external to, but no, I think it's a bit too much. Because it would be hinting at something that in reality the player doesn't know, and probably I don't even know myself. So I don't like at this pivotal moment. I appear to guide and support those who stand against those unfolding chaos. I think this first part is not too bad. I bear no responsibility. I don't know if I want to be a bit more bold and say like, be warned, like be warned, or be aware. I have no responsibility. So she should say that maybe even in a strong way, right? That no one is even thinking that she had part of that. She had part in that, right? Can you make this part more strong, like if more strong and emotional? Can you pair this part more strong and emotional? I hold no responsibility of those events. Hmm. You're not helping me much, huh? I'm not fast enough in typing to help. Because I change my mind too often, eh? I change my mind too often. Yeah, but anyway, we are on the second part, so you should I'm also trying to do other things at the same time. Yeah, I understand. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I want to have another call, like traveler again, or you. Something like you, be warned, be aware, I bear no responsibility. You know, something like that. I don't know how to say this part, but that she's like strongly expressing the fact that she has no responsibility and is opposing those. Like, be reassured that I bear no responsibility, right? How can you say be reassured in a different way? Be sure, be sure that I have, yeah, like be sure. Rest assured, okay, rest assured. But rest assured, is rest assured strong enough? I mean, rest assured seems like absolutely. The weight of responsibility for these events rests not upon me. Meh. Categorically, absolutely. Rest assured. Can you propose 5 alternatives for rest assured? Be assured, know this, be confident, rest confident, take comfort. I think know this. I think know this is probably the strongest, right? Know this. But rest assured. Rest assured. Meh. It's not very strong. Be assured is slightly better. Meh. Meh. A bit better. When you put the second part of the phrase, it becomes a bit stronger. Okay, I guess we will go with be assured and GG. I don't have a better way. Be assured I bear no responsibility for those events. Opposing them with all my being. Opposing them? Can we just period and I oppose them with all my being? Here the entity, here the god is wants to make his point strongly with this phrase. With unwavering conviction, notice I bear no responsibility for those events. I oppose them. I oppose them with all the passion and power within me. With all my power, with all my energy, with all my being, with all my what? I bear no responsibility. I bear no responsibility. Bah. Because I bear no responsibility seems that she anyway was part of it somehow, right? Like, I was there, but it was not me, right? I bear no responsibility. What I want to say is that they went, like, really by themselves, right? But I don't know if I can say that in a better way than this. I bear no responsibility for those events. I oppose them with all my what? With all my being, with all my energy. With all my... We can say that she tried to oppose them, right? I mean, because the question could be, okay, if you really oppose them, why they happened? Why you couldn't stop that, right? I mean, are you so weak that you couldn't stop it? I mean, or they caught you by surprise? I mean, why you failed, right? Why you failed? So I think that's the point, right? Why she failed in stopping that? Because it's a force that is above her power, right? So that's basically the point. So she tried to oppose those events with all her power, with all her being and her power, but it was not enough. The forces in play were stronger than her, right? That is not too bad. Be assured I fought with all my being to oppose those events. This is not bad, huh? Be assured I fought with all my being. I mean, this every ounce of my power is not a good idea, but be assured I fought with all my being and power to oppose those events. But the forces in play proved mightier that I could withstand. It's not too bad, huh? What do you think? But the forces in play, I think it's not too bad. Let me see it in Italian, one second. Venne certo combattuto con tutto me stesso e con tutto il mio potere per oppormi a quegli eventi, ma le forze in gioco sono dimostrate più potenti di quanto potessi sopportare. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. I think I like it. Okay, this is the first part. There is this. And then the second part is... I mean, I'm spending a lot of time on this, guys, because is an important piece of the main story, and is also a god that is speaking, right? If it was just a normal NPC, I would not spend that much time. And also because we have the voiceover that I have to commission, so this is why I'm spending time on this. You may argue if it's worth it or not, but Someone is saying that he's a professional musician. So my question would be, why you never compose something for plane shift? Okay, the second part is what? Nah. The second part is she decided to manifest herself only now because it's needed. That is a problem. Oh my god, that is so basic, but let's see. She said something here already, right? I appear to guide and support those who stand against this unfolding chaos. No, you are not alone. Now at this pivotal moment. Well, at this pivotal moment, bro, people are coming through the... It's anyway hundreds of years, you know, so... I think we want to say that is a special moment because the races are gathered and they are all in the same world, and so that is exactly why now is a pivotal moment. But I'm thinking if I want to have this, that she supports you, or because the original idea here was that the problem, right? Yeah, we have to present a problem. That this is kind of the right time. But she can also say that she will support you. Can also be only like this in the second appearance, because if we only use this in the second appearance, I don't know what I want to say here. Yeah, but I want to say that she appeared because now is the right time. Because you have to be part of it. Even if you have to be part of it, it's probably here, right? It's more on the third one than on the second one. Or, you know, we move this above. I decided to reveal myself to guide to I decided to reveal myself to guide and support those who stand against those who I don't want to put it in a negative form. Not those who stand against, but those who want to join, you know, the opposing forces. To guide, I don't know if it's to guide and inspire. I decided to reveal myself to guide and inspire travelers like you to join the effort of to join the effort. See you, Fergus. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by and staying during the stream. I decided to reveal myself to guide and inspire travelers like you to join the effort. To join, I don't know if effort is the right word, but anyway, to join the effort of countering these events. Well, it's not exactly countering those events, but it's countering, I mean, fixing what is wrong. What is now wrong, right? What is this? I don't know what is this. Is it delete or what? Oh, what is this? Is it copy? What is a copy? Ah, yes, it's a copy. This one is a copy and this one is a vote. Behold, I unveil myself to guide and inspire others like you to partake in the endeavor of nah. I have chosen to reveal myself. I decided to reveal myself to guide and inspire travelers like you. I think that my problem is this piece, because this piece is fine. I decided to reveal myself to guide and inspire travelers like you too. But join the effort of fixing what's wrong is not, it's not a good one. It's not a good one. I unveil myself before you, seeking to guide and inspire travelers like yourself to unite. Meh. Any suggestion, boys? Any suggestion? I think this part is good, but I want to say that she will support you, or anyway, she decided to reveal herself to send you this message, you know, because she wanted you to be part of it. She wants you to be part of it. And when I said to employ you to be part of this endeavor, I seek your alliance and support. Yeah, but your alliance, no. Your alliance, no. Is anyway a god speaking to a person, so to a mortal. So of mending what has gone astray. I think it's bad. I think it's super bad. I think it's super bad. I think the second part is giving me hard time, boys. It's giving me hard times, really. The second part is giving me hard times. Unfortunately. Sorry, I got distracted. This thing is giving me a hard time, boys. I don't know if I should just settle a bit on it, but I wanted to finish it because I would like to publish the request for a voiceover. And I mean, the fact that she's seeking your alliance, you know, to actually help in doing something that she couldn't finish, I think she couldn't do anyway, is good. So in reality, she is asking your help, right, in a certain way. So it's not that she's not, even if he's a god, right, but he's saying that the people that are joining, so like we need many of you, right? It's not that they need an army, but anyway. Okay, let's try to make it one version. I think that this part, I think, was fine to me. I decided to reveal myself to get inspired to... I think guide is not good though. So I think it should be something like I decided to reveal myself and I think it's a bit more than inspire, right? Because it's not just he wants to inspire you, but she's really asking you to do it. And ask. I think I would just say and request even more. I mean, to reveal myself and request. And request what? And request your. And request your alliance. And request your support. And request your... I think your alliance is not bad. Request your alliance in this endeavor. In this... whatever. I mean, it's not just your alliance, right? But it's the alliance of everyone that is coming through. In Italian, it sounds so bad. It sounds so bad because alliance is not matching endeavor in any way. In Italian, at least. I think we should not say your alliance. I think I decided to reveal myself and request or make aware and make aware the people like you of the journey ahead. Something like this. I think it can be mysterious enough. I mean, all the people that are traveling through the... I choose to reveal myself and enlighten individuals like you about the journey that lies ahead. I decided... Fuck, I cannot... I mean, enlighten obviously is not correct, right? Enlighten, I think is not good. And make, or she just says and make the travelers, you know, and make the travelers aware, or she can say, I'm gonna say to make the people like you aware of the journey that lies ahead. I think she's not giving very much information in this, right? I think she wants you to join. She wants you to join, so that's the point. I think it's a request to invite. I think it's not invite, it's to request you to join. Request you to join. Request you to join the journey. Request you to join in. Join in. I decided to reveal myself and request you to join in the journey ahead. I think she can even make it more mystical, right? Like that. I mean, you are already part of it, right? You're already part. You cannot really choose somehow. Well, I mean, if you really cannot choose, then why reveal yourself? Yeah, I think that she should make you aware that you have to join. And request you to join. Can you say request to join the journey ahead instead of in? Join in the journey ahead. Okay, I don't know. The AI said in. Let's keep in. So be assured, I fought with all my being and empowered to oppose those events, but the forces in play proved mightier that I could withstand. Uh-oh, is it a rhyme? Those events withstand. No, not really, but it's close to a rhyme. I decided to reveal myself, request you to join. I decided is not really nice. I revealed myself to you. I revealed myself with the purpose to, right? I reveal myself because I want you to join, right? Or because I reveal myself because I need your help, or because I need you to join. Because I need you to join. I need you to join in the journey ahead, or in contrasting, in finding a solution, in finding a path to to a resolution. I mean, because I think that she doesn't know yet exactly what to do, but she knows that this is the right people, these are the right people to fix it, right? She doesn't know exactly how, but yeah, I think she should say something like this, but better if possible. I have revealed myself because I need you to join in seeking a path to resolution. Together we shall endeavor to mend what has been disrupted. It's not too bad. Let me try. I have revealed myself because I need you to join in seeking a path. I don't know if it is seeking a path to resolution is really the best way. I really need an English person anyway here, guys, because my Italian translation of it in my mind is anyway never going to be exactly the same. So seeking a path to resolution, can you propose alternatives to seeking a path to resolution? Exploring a path to healing and cover a path to restoration. Restoration is not bad. Exploring a path to restoration or pursuing a path. Exploring, uncovering, unveiling. I think unveiling a path to restoration is not bad. To join. I have revealed myself because I need you to unveil or to find, to explore, to uncover.
Good job on that, by the way. Sarcasm self-test complete.
Hello. Who's there? Hello, hello. I'm trying to fix this text, but it's not very easy. Uncovering a path to restoration. I have revealed myself because I need you to join, because I request you to, because I need you to join in uncovering a path to restoration. How does this sound in English?
So, what's new and exciting around here?
Is any of you English speaking? Blah. In Italian is horrible, I tell you. It's like super bad. It's like super bad, not just bad. Like it makes no sense. Well, no, it makes sense, but it's very bad. It's sounding super bad. Sounding super bad. I seek your alliance. I seek your alliance to unveil a path toward restoration. I seek your... Okay, I think I'm sick of this, boys. So I think I would just use whatever it is. I seek your alliance. I think I'm sick of this phrase. I reveal myself because I seek your alliance in the... No, in the quest? No way. I seek your alliance to unveil a path towards restoration. Me not talking good French, I am. There is Quillbot for English. But Quillbot... let me see. Okay. Oh my god, whoever invented this freaking cookie shit. It's not a website. What do you mean? Oh my god. It's not, I mean, I have to add it to... Can I just type it here instead of... Okay, here. Quillbot, eh? Well, we'll see if he's helping me or not. I will see if he's helping me or not. I've come forward because I want to work with you to find a way to restore things. We will work together to restore what has been damaged. Super bad. Perhaps Xiosia can have an Italian accent? I don't think so. She should not have. How do I ask another one? I just re-click. I've come out because I want to enlist your help. Enlist your help. It's super bad. What do you mean enlist your help in revealing a way to healing? Why healing? We are not speaking about healing here. We'll work to restore what has been damaged together. This is worse than ChatGPT. I want to enlist your support in revealing a route to healing. We will work together and try to put the broken things together. The problem is that this thing doesn't have a context. It doesn't know that a god is speaking, while the AI knows. I don't know if I can give him a context, right? But standard, fluency, formal, academic, simple, creative, expanded, shortened, formal. Unlock with premium. GG. GG. Ah. I have revealed myself because I seek your alliance to unveil a path toward restoration. Together, I mean, it's too elaborate, you know. I mean, the concept is good. The concept is good, but I think it's really too elaborate. Can you make this phrase less elaborate? Elaborate? Question mark. I reveal myself to seek your alliance in uncovering a path to restoration. I think this uncovering a path to restoration is super bad. I think this is super bad. Finding a path to renew. I mean, I think finding a path is already much better, by the way. In my point of view. Or discovering a path. But finding, I think, is better. Because there is nothing to discover. Well, there is something to discover, but... finding a path to... Finding a path to restoration. I seek your alliance in... I seek your alliance in finding a path. I have revealed myself because I seek your alliance in... But why she should say that she revealed herself? I mean, I think it's useless. I think it should just say, I seek your alliance in doing something. Right? Why I reveal myself? I mean, I reveal myself, why? Google bar, the law, Phoenix. Well, I got a plus in English with it. Okay. Nice. With the premium or without the premium? I seek your alliance in finding a path. I seek your alliance in finding a path to fix, to, I think we have to say to restore the balance. I think we have to say to restore the balance. I seek your alliance in finding a path to restore the balance. That's exactly what it is. Nothing else. And this together, I don't think it's together nothing. I seek your alliance in finding a path. I don't even know if it's a seek your alliance, because in reality, you're not really aligning with her, you know? You're just following your whatever it will happen, your destiny. But anyway, I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I'm sick of this phrase. We spent like 1 hour on these 3 lines, and I think it's, well, maybe not 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour, I think. So she's telling you that she fought with all her power, but the force in play were mightier than they could withstand. I seek your alliance in finding a path to restore balance, right? I seek your... I mean, it's not just your, but it's your and the one like you, right? I mean, I seek your collective alliance, right? I mean, like all of you, right? All the ones that are joining will help to find a path to restore the balance, right? Or we can say you can be part of, you can play an active role, you can be part of, you can be part of finding a path to restore the balance. You can contribute in finding, you can contribute, you can be key to, you can be key to find a path to restore the balance. To finding, you can be key to finding. Do you say that? You can be key to finding. Finding a way to get things back in balance may depend on you. I think I like it this way better. I think I like it this way better. Finding a way, I think I like it more than finding a path, actually. Yeah, I think in this case it helped me. Finding a way to get things back, no, to restore the balance. Finding a way to restore the balance may depend, but without may, depends also on you. Okay, I think I'm happy now. I think this is what I needed. Finding a way to restore the balance depends also on you. Or needs you. Well, okay, depends also on you. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Let's move on. The third one is what we want to convey. We want to convey that you are not the first, not the last. They will come from your own world, and you are one of the 7 chosen worlds. And she will say that your race, and you also in a sense, with your history, tradition, evolution is part of the puzzle. She doesn't say anything specific. Yeah, which is basically this again, because it's basically this phrase. So what other ideas did we add? She may have additional knowledge of why the travel was interrupted. Maybe then we can do this, boys. We can have this here. We can have this here, and this one actually we move it to this part. And so we are back to number 2, huh? Fuck it. So we are back to number 2. But what can she say about the travel that was interrupted? We can say a force. We can say a force that can disrupt. They can disrupt time and space, as you have seen. As you have seen in the other dimension, or you have seen in the other, as you have seen before the portal. A force that can disrupt time and space, as you have seen before the portal. We can say an ancient enemy. We can say an ancient enemy. An ancient enemy. Gone crazy? No, gone crazy, no. An ancient enemy. We can also just say an ancient enemy. I think that... Let me try this quilly thingy. What is this? Click on the word to see. Okay. Ah, you can change it like this. Very nice. As you have witnessed before the doorway, well, the portal, this adversary has the power to alter time and space. Yes. Well, I mean, in reality, it doesn't, but he can... Maybe I exaggerated a bit. It's not really that he can disrupt time and space, but he can... yeah, but maybe we can just leave it like that. Because Xiosia, anyway, may not know everything, right? So she has his own point of view as well, as she has his own knowledge. And she may express it this way, which may be okay. As you have witnessed before the portal. As you have witnessed before the portal. Just a second. I have to take this call. Just a second, guys. I have to take a call. A few minutes, okay? I'm coming back. Sì, eccomi. Allora, strana sta cosa. Forse perché si è saltata la corrente o qualcosa. Io sono in linea, quindi la corrente non si è saltata, se no... Ma era una chiamata quella lì dell'antiturno? Strano che casa te però, nel senso, di sicuro che non è chiamata vecchia, cioè non ce l'hai proprio sentita, quindi non più... Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back, guys. By the way, I think I have to go soon, but I just wanted to finish. I don't think I can really finish, but also because it's nearly 1 o'clock here, so I have to go. But yeah. So I think I want to say something like this. So this one, maybe I will color it in red, and I will change it. But I think that yes, we can mention a bit. We can have more information on this force and what it does and such. And then in the third one, I think we can have this one, okay? A force that can disrupt. I think this one is not bad anyway. A force that can disrupt time and space. As you have witnessed before the portal. You can also say this. As you have witnessed before the portal. This adversary has the power to alter time and space. Has the power. An adversary, or this as you have witnessed, this adversary, this enemy. I will just call it enemy. This ancient enemy can disrupt time and space. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. So I think number 2 is pretty much done. Then the third one, yeah, but for the third one I think I need another half an hour at least. Because in the third one we want to say that you are not the first and not the last. They will come from your home world. And by the way, I think here we need a double version again. Because yeah, we need a double version, because if you are a lemur or a cran, so we need something like that, right? Because this one is okay, as you have witnessed before the portal, because anyway everyone went there. But if we say you are not the first and not the last to come from your home world, is not working for the other races. So it should be... You are one, I mean, it's not a you, but one of the 7 chosen races. You're not the first, not the last person from one of the 7 selected races to arrive. Blah. It's very bad. You're not the first, not the last person from one of the 7 selected races to arrive from the world. To arrive from the home world. You're not the first, not the last. I think we should split it. I think this is not bad, but I think it should be split because I think it's... You are not the first, not the last person. To arrive here, right? To arrive or to gather. I think it would be nice to say to gather because in reality it's a gathering, even if you don't know it, but it's a gathering, right? To gather here from the home worlds, right? And we can say you are not the first, not the last person to gather here. From your home world, no? One, and then we could just say one of the seven selected, of the seven chosen home worlds or chosen worlds. We can also say worlds without home worlds, no? I'm using this quilling thing, Phoenix. I'm quilly. Continue for free. I already asked too many questions. Okay, continue with Google. Okay, we logged in for whatever reason. The people from your home world have come here before and after you. Nah, I don't like it. Nobody from your home world has arrived here before or after you. What the hell? I mean, he made it the opposite of what it should be. What do you mean, nobody? What? You crazy? Nah, this is shit. This translation is shit. That's super bad. Super bad. You are not the first or the last, nor the last. One sentence, two sentences? I don't understand what is this. You are not the first or the last person from your home world to arrive here. You're not the first, not the last from your home world. From your home world. Yeah, let's say arrive. Let's say arrive. Arrive is probably better. You are not the first nor the last. Or you are not the first. And you will not be the last. You are not the first and you will not be the last person from your home world to arrive here. I don't know how to position this. I mean, how to say that it's one of the seven. Or just avoid it. Probably can just avoid it. I think we can just avoid this 7 thingy. I think it's just completely useless at this point. Well, in theory not, because basically it tells you that there are other races that are part of this and they also, yeah, probably not. Even if we said that before, because we said before your homeworld and many others, right? But I think it's important to, yeah, I think we should say that. We should say that it's multiple. Yeah, we should say. We should say. We should say. We should say 6 other worlds and 6 other races. Something like that. 6 other worlds and 6 other races. I don't know why I'm pressing Z instead of X. are arriving as well. Six other worlds with, no, let's say 6 other races, we can say. 6 other races are arriving as well. Or we can just say many others. If you don't want to give this number, because this number is a bit weird. I mean, why are you telling me the number? Many other races coming from different worlds are arriving as well. Are arriving for the same cause, for the same reason, or united by a single thread, by a single fate, by a single many other races coming from different worlds are arriving as well, united by a common fate. A common fate? Well, yeah, I would say yes. But I think this needs to be rephrased, huh? Can you rephrase? Numerous races from diverse worlds are also arriving, bound together by a common fate. No, shared belief, no. It's not a religion. Numerous races from diverse worlds are also arriving, bound together by a common fate. Yeah, I need someone to read it again, but okay, fine. And then if we have the cran version, if the cran version will say, I think for the current version we can just say this part. Numerous races, diverse worlds are arriving, bound together by a common fate. Yeah. Yeah, but in case of Cranul Lemur, I think I want to say that their race anyways is bound to a common fate. Numerous races from diverse worlds are arriving through the portals, bound together by a common fate. Bound together through the portal. Your fate and their fate, or let's say, because we can say that both are tied together, right? The fate of your race is bound together by a what? Wait, this one I think needs rephrasing, but this is what I want to say, but I don't know how to. There is a shared fate that unites the fate of your people. No, I mean your race and their race. Is bound together to them. I don't know. How do I say this, guys? Oh my god. Why is it so hard? They share a fate that is connected to the fate of your race. They share a fate. Your race destiny is linked to their... is linked to theirs. I think that's enough. I think if we say your race destiny is linked to theirs, I think is enough, no? Numerous races from diverse worlds are arriving through the portals. Your race destiny. I think we could probably even say something more, right? Like Lemur and Kran has been created in this world, and yeah, but it's too late, boys. I need to go. There's 104. There's no chance. Okay, I wanted to finish it, but I cannot finish it. We need to complete this part, okay? We need to complete this part. I have to read it again and understand if it's good or not. But I think we made some progress at least. Maybe not great progress, maybe good progress. You know, we reviewed this. I will rename the stream because actually it's not bug fixing, but is sorting out what we want to do with the Xiosia universe view. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching, and if you want to click on follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, that's great. Also, if you want to support the project, we have Patreon, patreon.com/planeshift, and also remember that our game can be downloaded right now and played right now because is available, is released. So if you want to play it, just go to our website, click on download now, and download it. Bye bye.